A strive from the Russian army to catch returned territory it misplaced to Ukrainians ended in farce, with steeply priced and elite tanks acting to have pushed off a street and into a ditch earlier than being abandoned. Vladimir Putin's strive to capture lower-back manipulative territory Russia misplaced this month has so a ways ended in farce. A clip launched via a Ukrainian serviceman confirmed 2 Russian T-90 tanks deserted after going for walks into a ditch. The tanks had been tasked with a counter-attack towards Ukraine's military, which ended in humiliating failure. A member of the Ukraine Armed Forces Asintua tweeted, "Yesterday we noticed 2 deserted Russian T-90A after they failed counter-attack. Russians have been pushed out of Kharkov previously this month in a devastating setback for President Putin's war." Technical claimed the 2 tanks write off-road accidents, whilst every other definitely stated they had been abandoned due to the fact of the mud. The image of the second suggests that each tanks had been nevertheless running, displaying the rushed Russian exit from the scene, and that each cars had been nevertheless operational. The first tank seems to have been caught in a ditch, whilst the second one slid off a steep embankment and obtained stuck. The US-based supposed tank, the Institute for the Study of War, warned the mobility of tanks and heavy weaponry had been restrained via muddy prerequisites as autumnal climate units in. However, the assumed tank delivered that Ukrainian forces have been nevertheless gaining floor in their counteroffensive, launched in late August. It is idea that the shock counteroffensive brought on Vladimir Putin to announce of army mobilization of Russian men. Despite the climate scuppering the military, Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, has vowed to liberate the complete country. He stated Ukraine's armed forces would throw the Russian forces out and retaliate towards every strike of the aggressor. Ukrainian Navy Sergeant Roman Malina said, "For now, the rain is making it challenging to use heavy weapons everywhere. We can solely use paved roads. For now, due to the fact it is tough to cross ahead due to the weather, we are focused on their armored vehicles, ammunition depots, and agencies of soldiers."